Good morning, Crypto for Life family. It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you back from the house in Sonoma County. We made it back safe and sound, guys. I'm super excited as we have a lot to talk about. And what is the topic? How will the next 6 to 12 months be in crypto? That's the big question. And we're going to talk about that. But before we do, we always got to start by saying, what's up to the family? Anthony Wanner's first on the scene. What's up, my brother? Anthony Wanner was out there in New York. He said, I saw that line and hell no. Good Lord. Anthony Wanner, there's no way I was going to go stand in a 2-mile line. Hell no. I'm telling you guys, I don't know about that one. I told Anthony, I said, Anthony, I don't blame you, brother, because I don't know if I could have stuck around for 2 hours. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. I'm sorry, not 2 hours, but a 2-mile line. But people were saying it was moving pretty good, so Crypto Tropics in the house. Yo, working and lurking. That brother's always hustling. Crypto Tropics. OMC, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Wayside Soldiers in the house. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha, my brother. We miss Hawaii. That's one place we definitely want to get back to, guys. Guys, we had an incredible trip. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Then we're going to get into the markets. Then we're going to get into the topic, which is the next 6 to 12 months in crypto. What can we expect? Let's talk about that. Before I do, guys, always remember, nothing I talk about should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey in the evolution of money. NeXt Force in the house. Yo! What's up, NeXt Force? Hey, by the way, guys, anybody go to New York? Good Lord. Oh, my goodness. We talked about that. Obviously, the last few days or last few streams, we had to go mobile. Shouts out to my man Anthony Wanner for coming on at the last minute. I know we had some spotty serves, but he showed up like he always does. Mr. Dependable. Appreciate you, Anthony Wanner. Guys, if you ever want to come on the show, make sure you send me a message on our... the fireplace. Y'all. Hey, bro. How you doing, my man? Guys, I want to share our... If you guys have Telegram, make sure... let me get out of here. Make sure you guys check us out on Telegram. If you want to be a part of the family, get all the latest and greatest updates. Plus, we've got a free trading group. Wait a minute. Where's... Let me put this in here real quick. See, normally my sister Liz is here, or JC, or someone who could help me with this, but I'm going to do it myself. So it's Crypto for Life Telegram. So if anybody wants to join the Telegram group, guys, I'm getting ready to put that in the link right now. Boom. Normally I've got people, what's up, lower levels? So there you guys go. That's the Telegram group, guys. Make sure you do me a personal favor. Do your boy James, aka Six8Jay, a personal favor. If y'all want me to get motivated to start doing giveaways again, y'all know we were the biggest giveaways. We did the biggest giveaways, period, on Twitter, which is now X, period. We were giving away a lot of, man, I gave us, I know it's been tens of thousands since I've been here. Liz, my sister. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, if you want me to get motivated, show some support, man, right? Show some support. I don't mind, hooking up the family, but, man, we got to get some support up in here. So go over to the Telegram group, guys. Look at the link. Make sure you hit, go back over to X, like, comment, retweet, all that good stuff. And then also show your love here, right? Show your love. We appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe in a big way. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So before we get into the markets, then get into the next 6 to 12 months in crypto, we had a phenomenal trip, just a recap. And I know it's kind of some of the mobile streams are a little bit probably shaky with noise and all that good stuff. But, that's okay because, we keep it 100. I gotta for those of you guys that didn't check it out, I actually streamed while driving a U-Haul. Now, that was challenging. Big old U-Haul just, hey, guys, what's up? And I was holding that phone. I was like, good Lord, I'm risking my life for the family. I hope they appreciate it. Let me stop. Shay Sullivan, what's up, my brother? My sister lives in the house. Anthony Wanner. So, guys, did I say what's up to my boy lower level? What's up, lower level? Carmichael's in the house. What's up, my brother? So, NeXt Force. So, let's, oh, man. Oh, look at that, man. Look, you know what? NeXt Force. I tell you how much you mean to me, brother. You mean a whole lot. Thank you, brother. See, that's what, when you got fans that don't give us nothing, Jay, all we need is you. You are brother. You are brother. And that's why you my brother. Appreciate you, my man. Whoa. So, guys, we went out to, again, move the kids. That was challenging. And Six8Jay don't do anything physical. I hate to say it, but I never been that dude. I just hire people to do stuff. And then my daughter, in the midst of saying, "Hey, Dad, come down." I just, for me, it was a beautiful moment, right? For anybody who has kids, it was a beautiful moment. So for me, driving down with my son, he was lightweight. He didn't have a lot of stuff because he had ordered everything that he wanted new for the house that we left where the kids live at now. And well, my oldest and then my middle daughter. So anyways, his was easy. We got in the car that we bought him, drove him down, we drove with him, and the plan was me and Jeanette would ride down with him. We did that. Boom, dropped him off. He's all happy. Then I went through the house, hired a bunch of people to go in and get everything done the way they wanted. Dad, I want my room painted. I want this, Dad. I want, So I hired this guy who's been there since I left. He's been there working every day, getting the place all the way they wanted it, right? All redone, painted, and cleaned, and whatever. Okay, get all these little, I just told him, said, anything you don't like, anything you need to do, let this guy know. So he's been there since we left, and I think he's still going back every day. So we moved him down, and my son's very particular. So I said, okay, cool. So then we moved my daughter down, and that's where I thought, it was just a beautiful moment. Like driving with my son, I was a proud dad. I was looking, I was like, this is, it's my fifth kid. We have 6 children. It's our 5th one that's on their own. Driving, 5 of them have cars. Now 5 are on their own, completely on their own. I mean, Dad helps out, You never stop helping, right? That right, Liz? The fire master's in the house. What's up, the fire master? So that's my little buddy. So, it's the moment. So I'm sitting there looking at it. It was just a precious moment to watch, him be on his own like that. And, so I get with my daughter, and I'm thinking, okay, here goes another beautiful moment. She's about to go out, big time nurse, doing big time things and all this stuff, and then she pulled up with that U-Haul. Dad, you gonna be working? I was like, oh my God, pray for me. What's going on? Boy, I was hurting after that. I was like, good Lord, I don't do physical work like that. I'm not saying I can't do physical work, but you know what I'm saying. It was just a moment, but she put me to work. Good Lord. So we moved her down, jumped on the flight, headed out to Vegas. And by the time I got to Vegas, I was just like, man, I'm just tired. So, but we actually had a fire underneath us just because, we miss Vegas. I really like Vegas. A lot of people, I think, Liz and Shane and all you guys that are here, I think Vegas gets a big rap. I'll see you. Oh, Laura Level, yeah, for sure. I was like, LL Cool J? Yeah, that dude was raw. LL Cool J is hard. But anyways, so I looked, we got to Vegas, and we were excited because one of the things that I like and I miss about Vegas compared to where I'm at now. Where I'm at now is I live in a retirement area, right? And it's like a high-end retirement area where we're at. And the average place is like $1 million plus. And so it's cool, but it's like Mayberry. Everybody's like, they be having big festivals and everybody in town's there. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But after a year of that, I'm just like, you start running out of stuff to do. Like, it's wine, a lot of wineries out here, all that stuff. I like going to car shows and all that. But, I like being in a little bit bigger place. So that's why I was kind of happy with Vegas. Because Vegas, out here is a lot of nice food. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful out here. This is where most people would want to retire. But I'm like, wait a minute. I like having fun. So we decided, we were thinking San Diego as our next place just because it's somewhere we haven't physically live, even though we've been there. So we thought San Diego or back to Vegas, it made a lot of sense to me because that's where our land is at. We have 5 acres out there, 2 acres Utah, all that stuff. So it puts us real close, even to Utah, because it's only like a 5-hour drive from Vegas. And then we have our 5 acres. My buddy has his 5 acres there, so we went to go look at his house. I was like, oh my God, he's building like rooftops. He built this dream home, man, and we bought 10 acres together. So he has his 5, I have my 5, and I would have looked at his, and he's building this rooftop, and just watching him do everything from scratch. I was like, damn, man, this is beautiful. So I got kind of much. I said, I told you that. I said, why not just be in Vegas, and that way when the market turned around and we're ready to go build, because even when we build next to him, I don't think that's going to be our main thing. I think it's going to be like it's 5 acres, man, so we're about to go crazy over there when we build. But it'll probably just be a place where we, like when friends and family, or, the Crypto for Life family comes down, either you guys say, hey, we want to go to Vegas, you'll have a place to stay. So our thoughts for the 5 acres is to build just something ridiculous, like something with a 20-car garage, and just be stupid. Because it's 5 acres. You got to understand, 5 acres is a lot when it comes to building. So, that's how my boy talked me into it. He was like, man, if you look at some of these casinos, James, they're not even on 5 acres. I was like, oh, damn, okay. So he taught me into it, and we did it, and we're happy we did. And so I think when we build it, it'd be just like a beautiful, like, oasis resort type build out. And then we want to build other kind of like smaller homes or whatever, maybe duplex type. I don't know, something where I don't know if you want to call it duplex, but like smaller homes where people can come and they're like, oh yeah, and then you can Airbnb stuff out, and then when friends want to come over, you say, hey man, go over there. We got this, and we got a pool, and boom, 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 all that stuff, and it's just a big entertainment place. Anyway, so that's going to drive the value up big time. So anyways, that's our plans. I'm talking a little too much. We got to, man, shut up, James. Talk about the next 6 to 12 months. We don't want to hear about nothing about your junk. Good Lord, let me stop. I know y'all love me. We love y'all too. It's a lot. Over 5 acres now. Lots. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. So you own 5. Okay, so sis knows I'm talking about. I'm a little over 5 acres now. You know what I'm talking about. That's a lot of land. Good Lord. Good Lord. Especially out there. It's like, oh my goodness. So we got that plan. And so I say, and then we like going to, like, guys, even though we like to hit the casinos every now and then, and I'm less and less doing that. I'm more of, I like the shows. I like going to see the shows and that kind of thing, and then it's got the main airport where everyone can fly in and out of. It's just entertainment, food, a lot of great food. If you guys been out there, I always tell people, Vegas, if you get the casino and the gambling part out your head and just forget about that, because I don't necessarily. When we lived there before, we didn't even really go down to the strip and stuff. We didn't do all that. I just like the shows and the food and the fact that people come and go. And then it seems like every time we turn around, some of our friends were going, hey guys, we're in Vegas. Hey guys, we're in Vegas. I mean, even our kids like, hey, we're going to Vegas. Even if it had nothing to do with us, they were always in Vegas. So I was like, all right, it's just a great party place. So if you got friends and family that always go there, it's just a great way to connect with people. And so we thought we decided Vegas, and then we go out and we get a beautiful, newly built, no one ever lived in home. And so we couldn't ask for a better situation. So we're very excited. So shouts out to Jeanette and 6-8 for getting that done. So we're back home. Now we got to get packed and all that good stuff. And that's the part I don't like. So packing and stuff like, oh Lord, can y'all help me? I might fly a couple of y'all out here to help me pack when we stop. E-Rocker, what's up, my brother? Okay, let's get into it, guys. Enough about me and my personal junk. Like 17 minutes, you ain't said nothing yet. Okay, Bitcoin, the market cap right now, guys, $1.8 trillion. We got Bitcoin at 27,422, guys. Bitcoin got up to 28,000 and some change. We were looking at it like, uh-oh, here we go. We're going to the moon. But if you ask people, like my boy, Crypto Savvy One, he goes, guys, we're going to have a little bit of a run-up before we start having some, downward action. We'll see what happens. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check him out, you guys, I know a lot of people say he's controversial with some of the, and I will agree. He is very controversial with some of the stuff he says, because some of the stuff I'm like, oh, hell no, brother. I'm going to have to call you, and we're going to talk about that craziness you talk about. But when it comes to the the dollar, the Bitcoin, gold, and his charting, he is off the freaking chain. And everything he's pretty much called out has been on point. What Anthony Winter says, I had 15 acres. It was nice, but yeah, always mowing and cleaning. Yeah, I ain't doing none of that. No, 6-8Jay, you ain't never see me out no riding along with a big old hat on the strap. I'm driving that mower. Hell no, I'll hire somebody. I ain't doing that. I don't do that. I use my head, not my body. I use my body for basketball, and that was it. That's enough banging. And football when I was younger, before I got into basketball. So anyways, guys, market cap right now, talked about that 1.8, Bitcoin 27,419. We got Ethereum at 1655. I think Ethereum got up to like 17 and some change. So you can see that retracement, guys. BNB 230. Has BNB lost or gained anything? It's like the oh my gosh, CZ. The CZ got some magic way of just keeping it right at 2, no matter what. This is not going to dump. Because I don't know, man. That might be some manipulation there. Like, you don't move at all. With all that, you got the feds on you. Now, look, guys, I ain't hating on BNB. I'm just saying, when the feds were, not the feds, but when they filed a lawsuit against XRP, they didn't have no feds, and they didn't have no DOJ, and they didn't have no, all this stuff. XRP, fell down some, because it still stayed at number 6. But, you can obviously see how it affected XRP. BNB got all these agencies after them, CIA, this and that, the stuff we heard about, like, Men in Black. Good Lord, let me stop. Men in Black on them. And they don't even move. So I'm just, how the hell is that possible? Let's keep it going. XRP is at 51 cents. We got all excited, saw 54. Everybody's like, hallelujah. And guess what? It came right back down again, guys. So, watch out for some. And we're going to talk about that today. Solana right now is at 24.22. ADA, 26 cents. We got Dogecoin at 6 cents. We got TRX at 8 cents. Polygon Matic, 57 cents. Polkadot. I told you guys, Polkadot made me rich. Good Lord. Let Polkadot get back to $3 and watch what happens. Y'all gonna be calling 6.8. Hello? 6.8, you there? Hell no. I just loaded up on Polkadot at $3 again. Good Lord, let me stop. If you guys know about my Polkadot story, I loaded up at $3 and went nuts. Like six-figure nuts, and then watch that thing go up to like $50-something. I was like, ha. Me and Jeanette was in there like an old Baptist church. Hey, let me stop. Good Lord, I'm telling myself. Litecoin right now is 65.98. Crypto Tails in the house, my brother. Class action on CZ right now. I don't know about CZ, man. Big Bro 10's in the house. What's up, my man? Pots and Pans. Animal. I see you, Animal. Remember Animal from the Muppets? Animal's a beast. Huh? You gotta love Animal. All right, guys, let's keep it going. We've got Shiba. It's going to take us to the promised land. That's not financial advice. I'm just saying I'm a fan of Shiba. Got it in early. It's at 5 zeros and a 7. Chainlink, that old stinky league. You got a lot of big things going on, guys. They just did a partnership with some major bank. I was reading it. I don't think I posted it, but Chainlink has got some. I'm telling you, you guys sleep on Link, you got something wrong with you. Not financial advice. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and hit that subscribe, guys. Listen to my sister, Liz Knows. Happy Tuesday, Liz. That's right. Liz just had a birthday. Happy birthday. All right, let's keep it going, guys. We have AVAX at 9.32. We got XLM at 11 cents. We got XMR at 147.10. OKB at 43.26. Uniswap, 440. We've got HBAR. You know how we feel about that one at 4 cents. Yeah, baby. Filecoin. Good Lord. I remember we covered that thing at first. It was like, what, like $2? It's at 3.31 right now. We've got ICP at 3.11. We got APT at 5.39. Crow. Crow is so undervalued. Crow is so undervalued. Good Lord, Crow. Huh? Did anybody get Crow when it dropped down to 4 cents? I'm just saying. Let us have a retracement. Let it get down to 3. Oh, my goodness. Y'all be calling Jay. 6.8, you there? Hello? You didn't stream today? I'm like, man, I'm over here just hugging my wallet. Can you hug a digital wallet? I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm getting a little bit beside myself. 1 cent for B-Chain. We got optimism. That layer 2 has not seen a bull market yet. I'm just telling you, I am excited. Uh-oh. That's my repair. The guys are repairing my home right now. Lester, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm on live, brother. I'll call you back. Got over to repair my kids. Doing a bunch of stuff. Work to my kid's house. Optimism. Layer 2, never seen a bull market. And Arbitrum. Never seen a bull market. Arbitrum came back up. Remember, anybody snatched that up at 80 cents? I told y'all. Good Lord, not funny. I said, look out. That article about the guy who was buying Arbitrum under like $1 and then selling it when it went to like 120 or 117. He just kept doing that and made a whole bunch of money. Good Lord. Near, let's make it clear, at 110. QNT is at 88.44. We got Aave at 65.70. Graft, if you want to look up the top 10 AI projects out there, just Google it. GRT's up on that list. Algo, 10 cents. You know how we feel about Algo. If you don't know, now you do. We got Stacks. What does that remind me of? Stacks, 50 cents. Stacks, just like Tell's songs, it's right here. We're going to play it in a little bit. We play it each and every day. That brother's a prophet. I think Tell's is like the nephew of one of the disciples from back when, he used to walk around with Jesus, because that boy's song, it tells it all. If y'all didn't hear it, you know what? I'm going to let you hear it right now. Tell's! Let me hear it. Prophet!
Hey, look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is in illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon in?
How high will it go when that XRP gets the moon in? Good Lord, where will you be when that XRP gets the moon? I'm just asking you guys, where the hell are you going to be at? Shane Sullivan, member for 7 months. Siete. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Siete. Months. I don't even know what months. Anybody know what months is in Spanish? I don't know. I was going to say something stupid. Like, it's funny, guys, because when I was coming up in business, my wife used to laugh at me. I'm going to tell this quick story before I get into, I know you're 6 to 12 months, James. Shut up. So when I used to have car lots and cell phone stores and stuff back in the day, and different businesses where I had to deal with the community, people would walk in. And my wife would laugh at me because I'd be selling a car, and I know some Spanish, but I don't know all. And I'd be saying like, El Cado, meet me at the, El Cado to the, I would add on like O to everything and think I knew Spanish. Good Lord, my wife said, boy, you are ignorant as hell. Money, dinero, I know dinero, but it's like, El Caro, very nice-o, for your family, oh, good Lord, let me stop. I'm a hot mess. That's probably what Liz was talking about. All right, guys, let's get back into it. So we've got XDC right now at 5 cents. We got IMX at 57 cents. XTZ, the OG, at 67 cents. We got the coin formerly known as EGLD, like Prince. Not really. It's Multiverse X. It's at 24.69. Render RNDR at 173. ING at 763. We got Theta, like Kappa Sigma. You guys know I love college. That was my first year to go play some pro ball. I didn't have a fraternity, but if I was, I'd have been out there like, Theta. Let me stop. It's at 63 cents. Sandbox is at 30 cents right now. Mana, 30 cents. Guys, that's 3 for $1. You know, we drop 5 more cents. You're getting 4 for $1. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the metaverse. Just saying, good Lord. Phantom is at 19 cents. Now we're going back the other way because I remember Phantom, when I first got into Phantom, it was like 3 cents. We've got Neo, because of you, and it's all because... I can't sing. In the shower, I sound amazing, like I want to go get on American Idol or The Voice, but as soon as that water comes off, good Lord, I sound like Ezel from Friday. Ooh, yeah. Kava right now is at 62 cents. We got Flow, if you didn't know, it's at 44 cents. We got CHZ at 6 cents. Here's what cracks me. Every time I see KuCoin, I'm like, KuCoin got punked out of the U.S. KuCoin let Gary Gensler punk him. Gary Gensler was like, we're going to go after more exchange. KuCoin said, deuces, we see you later, peace, we out of here. And they're still at $4.57. But Crow is at 5 cents. How the hell is that possible? Crow's hanging strong. Crow's out here, right? Crow's got the Crypto.com arena and all these amazing things, NFTs and a whole lot of stuff going on, right? With the, what's that coin? They got, there's a bunch of them. I can't think of them right now, but Crow's got a lot. They got a great ecosystem at 7 cents. 5 cents, and this thing is at 4.57. How the hell does that work out? CRV is at 48 cents. We got ApeCoin at 116. We got Gala. Gala up 20% in the last week. What the hell's going on with Gala? Let me check my Gala bag up. Yep, it's great. Let me stop. The repair guy's texting me. What do you need, brother? Need to okay on something? Okay, he sent me pictures of what he did. Okay. I had this repair guy, guys. I got to talk about that another time. But he's like, hey, I just spent 11 hours. You know, I told him I pay him about an hour. And he was throwing me all these numbers. But he was doing things like, it don't take you 20 hours to paint a doorknob. I'm like, oh, hell no. I said, brother, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You can't hustle. So I had to have that conversation. All of a sudden, he's back on track. I was like, I don't play that. Trying to just suck me for the money. Good Lord, pray for me. No, pray for him. Sue, right now, Sue is at 45 cents. We got DYDX at 206. We got CSPR, Casper to be exact, at 3 cents. Compound at 44.74. GMX, GMX, almost 3 for $1, not quite. I got some of that. Lunk, anybody still in Lunk? 4 zeros and 6, you think Lunk's going to take you to the promised land? Just saying, it might. Who knows? I don't got any of it. We've got Dash right now at 27.53. Woo! That's how we feel when this whole settlement gets over with, when all this passes and Gary Gensler gets locked up, and him and Elizabeth Warren gets exiled to a different island. I'm just playing. It's at 17 cents right now. Pepe. A lot of people thinking they're going to get retired from Pepe. Rolling the dice with your life. That's what I call you. Rolling the dice with your life. Woo! Rich? I don't know. Because it's got a lot of zeros. Pepe. I don't have any of it, but it's like what? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. 7 zeros and a 7. I'll tell you, I know a little bit, poquito, a little bit Spanish. 1 inch is at 26 cents, and Rose comes in at number 100 at 4 cents. All right, guys, let me get right into it. So, guys, we're going to be talking about the next 6 to 12 months, okay? I like what XRP Adventure says. He said, imagine what will happen when every bank that is using XRP starts using, using Ripple starts using XRP. This is what they call flipping the switch. I agree with that. And that's exactly what Brad Garlinghouse is talking about. He says when the flip of the switch, because it goes back to what Shannon Thorpe talked about, the young lady from Wells Fargo that was predicting a, $300 to $500 XRP by 4 to 7 months, what have you. Now, when she made that prediction, obviously there's a lot of different variables you got to consider. Number one is, she can't foresee government shutdown. She can't foresee Gary Gensler and his ridiculous ways, and Elizabeth Warren, his little let me stop. I want to say some crazy stuff, and just what this administration is doing that we're currently under, and the corruption, and the scandals, and the hucksters, and the frauds, and the tricksters in the United States. She can't make up for all that, but based off of some things that she knew, she's like, hey, the next, several months, 4 to 7 months is going to be a game changer. But the point I'm trying to make is one of the points that she made is she said. And I agree with it. And there's many others that said this. It's not the retail customers that are going to take XRP to that flip of the switch moment. It's going to be institutional adoption. And so when that happens, good Lord, watch out. The best part is it's actually not one switch. It will be hundreds. He got me feeling bullish. Do I want to play tails? We're going to hold on. We just played it. We'll play it a little bit. Guys, the next 6 to 12 months is what we're talking about in crypto. What can we expect? Let's get into it. Let's talk about that. So I think, guys, personally, you gotta, for first of all, we got a lot of things that to look forward to. We've got obviously the halving that's coming up in that time frame. We've got, in my opinion, there should be Bitcoin ETFs that launch or get approved. I would even say Ethereum ETFs and there's some things I got to say about Ethereum as well. And then you've got obviously the settlement with a possible settlement with the SEC and Ripple if that happens, or a write-out win over the next maybe 12 months, right? 6 to 12 months. You've got, and then you got things like, this whole thing that's going on with Stephen Narrowth. I think look, guys, I got a conflict of interest with that, just because I think, on one end, you would think that justice will prevail. You would think that they would look at everything in its entirety and say, okay, you know what? These guys have been up to no good. These guys are scammers. These guys have been padding their pockets. Let's go after them. But the truth is, the only difference between ETHgate and what they've been doing for decades is the fact that they are exposed. They've been doing this. And I just, a part of me understanding this country and understanding when you got a lot of people, almost like SB, Sam Bankman-Fried, how the hell did this guy commit that type of fraud, crime, and he's at home playing PlayStation? The only reason they locked him up is because he kept pushing. I think Sam Bankman-Fried thought he was untouchable. I think that's why they left him out playing PlayStation, hanging out with his mom, eating veggie patties and all that stuff, and still creating rug pull coins, and still reaching out, trying to sway the different people that were with the company, which is one of the things they told him to stop doing. He kept doing it. I've never seen anyone have that kind of power. Tell the judge I want to get back out. Tell the judge I'll be on the house arrest, because I just think he's got a lot of people that he can snitch on. And they're trying to, in a lot of ways, protect those who got that money and the corruption. How I think they think Sam Bankman-Fried is stupid. I think he's an evil, scamming genius. And I hate using the word genius, but he played him. He played him, and he got them all in bed with him. And I think that's why we see this thing playing out the way it is. I say that to say, I think we're going to see the same thing with ETHgate. I think Vitalik Buterin, you got to understand where the ties of that goes. The ties of Ethereum, and it's all relevant to the next 6 to 12. It's all relevant to the next 6 to 12 months, because I think we're in a position of this double-edged blade right now, where there's so much negativity. Let's just talk about the negative things, right? You got government shutdown. You've got rates that are just ridiculous. I think there's going to be more rate hikes. You've got a housing market that no one can afford to even buy a home right now. I told you guys, we just sold our place here. The only reason we sold our damn place is because we were able to pass on the 2.75% to the lady. That's the only reason. If it wasn't for that, for the rates that are out there right now, that lady didn't want to pay $6,000, $7,000 a month for this place. Are you serious right now? Like, hell no. And there's a lot of people like that. People saw that we renovated it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's in a well-desired area. First of all, California itself is gold. But especially if you live in this area, because when you're in this area and you tell people you live there, like, oh, y'all live in a high-end area. No one wanted to pay that type of interest and that type of mortgage. So we got lucky because we had that 2.75, right, that we passed on. But people can't afford groceries, guys. You know how hard it is? As we travel and stuff, it's crazy. My buddy had us meet with this, we were just out and about while we're in Vegas. And, you got people who are having kids now. One guy had like 6 kids, which we have now. But I told the guy who had 6 kids, somehow we connected with his family. We were talking through some friends or whatever. I said, man, you know what? In all due respect, I would not want to be raising kids in today's the way today is right now. I mean, God, yeah, we raise our kids, and they're, the ones that are on their own, out of the 6, there's 5 that are between 20 and 29 that are on their own. My 14 is with his mom. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is to raise a family today, groceries. We talked about this. Groceries used to be where you could spend $200. Man, you had a house full of groceries. Today, $200, you may be lucky if you got 2 little plastic bags of groceries. It's just crazy, man. So I told him, I said, man, I can imagine today how expensive it is to have a family I mean, you've got to, and if you're married, both people got to go out there and work. So all I'm saying is that that's a lot of the negative things that are going on. Car payments, the average payment is $600-700. I mean, it's just so much negativity. Then you take all that with the fact that, you know, we have other countries right now walking away from the dollar, don't want to deal with the United States anymore. I mean, it's just all these different things that are playing out that are behind the scenes that are bigger than the things I just mentioned. With that leading to a recession, with that leading to, and I think even what was going on around the world in the banking industry, you know, bank runs and credit card payments at an all-time high as far as in a credit card, what's it called, collections and people going into bankruptcy. And I mean, dude, there's so much negativity. And then if you just looked at crypto, you look at crypto and you got the attack, especially here in America. The rest of the world gets it. But America, and it goes back to what Stephen Arrow says, it's not because they've got everyone thinking this is about destroying crypto. It's not about destroying crypto. What does Stephen Arrow says, the guy who's basically the whistleblower that John Deaton's working with ETHgate, he said crypto is the prize. That's what you don't understand. It's not the stock market. They're trying to destroy the stock market. No. How do you think these mother freaking idiots, I want to say another word, are making hundreds of thousands a year and their salaries are worth hundreds of millions? Because I said this a long time ago, guys. I've been around for about 10 months now with my own channel. I was co-hosting with someone else before that. And I've been saying it even before I was way back, guys. I've been in this industry since 2017. I've been saying it. Even getting into little groups, I said, guys, look, you have no idea what's happening. These guys they missed the boat. They're pissed off because, what's up, Hans Loaded? They're pissed off because we got in the industry early. We found the industry. We believed in the industry. And those even before us, it's not even, some of us are peons compared to some of these guys who were in the industry in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, these guys got in and got, you know, they're billionaires, they're trillionaires, they're hundreds of millions. We know some of them to this day. You know, I'll show you guys the video with VTHO. Just get one freaking Bitcoin at $1. $1 freaking. You guys remember that video? You don't remember it? I'd be happy to show you. $1 freaking. When he was yelling out, you know, this is for any of the new people that just got where's it at right here? I love showing this damn video. Where's it at? You don't have to like VTHO, but I tell you what, this damn video was over 10 years. It's over 10 years. Over 10 years. What did he say right here at this point right here? What did he say? Huh?
Because you're
right
hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins. Just $1 freaking.
Now, I got to stop right there, guys. I got to start right there. Damn it! Does that not excite you? Liz? Hans? Anthony? Does that not excite you guys? Who else is here, damn it? Oh, Wayside Soldier? Animal? Huh? E for right. Does that not excite you? GML Brown's in the house? Huh? This guy was hollering a freaking dollar like we're hollering 50 cents for XRP. It's the same damn thing, just a different time with an asset that's even greater than thou. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of great assets out there, guys. And look, I got Bitcoin. I'm just saying, Bitcoin, early adoption, you had your moment. If you didn't, you didn't know. I didn't know. Because if I'd have saw this damn thing live where I'm at today, Bitcoin, $1, one freaking, man, I'd have, look here. They'd have been calling me James Six8Jay Satoshi. Because my ass would have, oh my goodness. Because I had big money back then. I was a business owner. I had a lot of stuff going on back then. I just didn't know about Bitcoin. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is where we're at right now. Damn it, I'm excited. I gotta stay a course, man, because I know we're talking about the next 6 to 12 months. But when you look at this and you listen to what this brother was yelling, this brother's now a billionaire. He's now a billionaire living in Dubai. I don't give a crap if you like. I don't care if you like him or not. I don't give a damn. But what you can't take back is this damn recording. I would say it's about 11 years now. It says 10 years. I know it's been longer than that. He's pleading with people,
hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins. Just $1 freaking.
And we're pleading to people right now with the only digital asset with legal clarity that's not a security at 50 cents that was created to be a $10,000 coin. You got people like the Valal group giving a valuation 25 to 35,000 by 2030. Look, I don't know what it is. Even if they're all wrong and they got a 10% right, $1,000 XRP. When Ripple says, if it's 10,000, it's going to be moving money faster and global, blah 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 blah. And even if the Valal Group is wrong by 10% and 2,500 to 3,500, if they're 1% right, if Ripple is 1% right, not 10,000, not $1,000, $100. If the Valal Group is 1% right, $250 to $350, even by 2030, I don't give a damn. What did you do 5 years ago in your life that changed everything? I'm just saying. If you plan on being here over the next, what are we going into? We're right at the tip of 2024. So you're talking about 6 years. If you plan on being around for at least 6 years, is it worth taking a chance knowing that you're behind the Apple, the Google, the Amazon of crypto? You name me one project on the level of Ripple right now. I ain't talking about Bitcoin. I ain't talking about ETHgate. Because we know how they got there. Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding, hit them in the ankle, get a bunch of people to rally behind you. You got China in bed with you, Prometheum. Do I need to go on? Jay Clayton scandals, scandals. Uh-oh, I done got off track. You want to know I got off track? Because I heard this right here.
Hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoin.
Oh my God, let me get back on track.
$1 freaking dollar.
Yeah. Just get a few XRP. Just a few freaking XRP. You heard your boy. It's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to be there, Anthony Wayne, I'm going to be there. Just buy a few XRP. Just a few freaking XRP. Why do I sound like James Kirk from Star Trek? Good Lord, let me calm myself down. Tails, let them know how I feel. Woo!
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yeah.
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one?
XRP? XLM?
This
XDC?
one?
Woo!
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit.
Why in the hell am I excited, guys? Because this is our moment. If you missed this,
Hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins. Just $1 freaking dollar.
and I'm going to tell you, you did miss it, because if you hadn't missed it, if you did go all in and buy a whole bunch at $1, you probably wouldn't be here right now. So it's safe to say that this is our moment. I told you guys, the greatest thing that could have happened to Ripple was that damn lawsuit 2.5 years ago. Not the greatest thing at the time, because sometimes you don't see things when they happen because we're so, we want what we want. But if you look at where we're at today, and yes, it was damaging to Ripple. It was damaging. But how damaging is it to be one of the assets right now being called out as a security? If you got to go through a lawsuit right now where the government is completely on your back, full of corruption, headed by the rabid pit bull called Gary Gensler and the SEC. I would beg to say I would rather be where I'm at right now with XRP, July 13th, 2023, Judge Annalisa Torres. XRP is not a security, period. Now, they appealed, but here's the thing. If you look at the appeal and you look at all the scandals with ETHgate and everything else and Gary Gensler and oh my God, Prometheum and Wang Chang and all the stuff, the favorable outcome is that we are victorious while everybody has got to fight. And when that happens, you're going to be so grateful and so thankful to look back at something what this guy's saying right now, because it's only 50 cents.
Hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins. Just $1 freaking dollar.
It's only 50 cents. It's only 50 cents. That right there is going to haunt a lot of damn people, Anthony. They ain't even see. And all of a sudden, XRP is going to hit $100, and they go, it's only 50 cents. What happened? I missed it. Just like you missed this damn. I'm telling you, better wake your ass up. Good Lord, let me stop. Let me get back to the. I get too much. So the next 6 to 12 months. So that's the negative, guys. The negative is there's a lot of reasons for this industry to have a retracement, and even a black swan event. When you look at the fact that what happens with Binance if it's taken down, what happens if anything that should play out with ETHgate again. I just think there's so many pockets, There's so many people attached to that, guys, that I don't know what will happen. I just think, here's the thing. Regardless of who goes down or whatever, and I'm not saying that I wish anything bad on the thing. I'm just saying what they did was criminal, and the people who took part of it is their actions were criminal. And Stephen Arrow, that's going to play out. The only thing I hope with that is that some of that shows justice and favor towards Ripple and XRP, and the fact that we'll be able to walk away victorious because of all the corruption. Because trust me, we're not the only ones that see this. The judicial system sees it. These judges out there see it. They're on X, they're on Twitter, whatever you want to call it. They're out here doing their research. So as this thing plays out, I think it's going to be beneficial to us. Now, as far as legally how people come out of it, whatever. What's going to happen? Because I think we have a very corrupted system. So we'll see how that plays out. The point I'm making is that's the negative. The positives is ETHgate. The positives is the fact that all this stuff will come to light, which, it may hurt Ethereum in some ways, but it will also take down some of these shiesty characters. And I think at the end of it, it's going to help just bring clarity and just kind of wash out all these scam, whatever, these people who got, anyways, we'll see how that works out. ETHgate, I think, is a negative and it's a positive because it can spin either way. I think the halving is going to be a positive. I think, once we get regulatory clarity, that's going to be a positive. I think the victory Ripple is going to be a positive. I think the victory with Coinbase is going to be a positive because I think Coinbase is going to be victorious. I think eventually us getting the right president, the right president, and this is why they're going after old Donald Trump right now, because they realize that there's regardless if you like Trump or not, I don't think this comes down to. I think we're at a point in our country where it doesn't come down to what side you're on, Democrat, Republican, Independent. I just think you either got someone who can run this country the right way and put us back at the forefront of innovation and technology, or we stay where we're at behind a guy who is just full of. Look, Biden may go down, in my opinion, as one of the worst presidents ever. I'm not saying the Democratic Party. I'm saying him specifically and his cronies that are around him, and the damage that they're doing to our country. I think he's a president that's easily swayed by the Senate and by Warren. I don't know. I don't think Joe Biden's that. I think he has a biased opinion, but I think the people that are around him are coming at him. Oh, let us get Operation Choke Point 2.0. We're all gonna get rich, Joe. You and your son are used to taking inside. Let me stop. Good Lord. All right, Jimmy Gonzalez. Let me calm myself down. What's up, my brother? So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is the positive out of this is obviously there's the halving, there's these different lawsuits that I think we're going to be victorious, and I think that's going to send a bullet. And then Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, maybe even XRP ETFs. There's so much It's like I think that crypto is sitting in a spring right now. It's like a spring that's being weighed down, and I think when it explodes, it's going to go absolutely bananas. That's what I think is going to happen. So I think the next 6 to 12 months we see a bit of a retracement. I think what they're going to do is they're going to try to wash a lot of people out, and it's not purposely trying to do it. I think it's a lot of manipulation, but it's also just the things that are like the aftermath of a bubble pop. Whether that comes in 6 to 12 months, I think it's either going to come in this time, or maybe we have enough things that are happening right now where it brings the market down, and then we go up, and then we have a bigger crash. Maybe in like 2025 or 6 or something. But I'm hoping that it happens now. And I think thereafter, once we get the clarity, once we get this victory at Ripple, this victory at Coinbase, we get someone steps in and maybe even get rid of Gary Gensler. I don't know how long this is going to play out. But I think the next 6 to 12 months are going to be very crucial, because that's going to put us right towards the beginning of 2025. So I think right around the beginning, if you say a year out, between now and a year out, would be at November 2024. I think right around that moment going into 2025, depending on what took place in those 6 to 12 months. Again, if we have a massive crash, a massive recession, if we have some kind of black swan event, all those things will be a factor. I think those things are justified. I think regardless of what anyone opinions, right? Is I think there's enough crap that's going on right now that if ETHgate was fully exposed and they brought people to justice and they start calling people to the stand, and all these people are affected and build it on Ethereum, and these people who invested early on, I think if Binance goes down, I think if they go after Tether, dude, there's just so many. That's the thing I guess I don't like about trying to, like, I always talk about having a plan, and I stick to my plan. I've got a 70, 20, $10 cost average strategy. I've got a 25, 25, 50 take profit. I'm always readjusting my investments with crypto and with other things, because it's just kind of scary to know that, you know, everyone has this mindset that we're bullish, but I think there's a false bottom. I think there's just so much in that bubble that's getting thinned out that if that bubble does pop, and like I said, if Binance fully goes, and again, we don't know, guys. We don't know. I know CZ and the mindset, oh, everything's okay. But man, if we have a pop like that where Binance goes down, or Tether, or anything with Ethereum, it could send, you know, us down in the crypto industry, which and then you go outside of crypto and you're talking about just a recession as a whole with what's going on with real estate and just rates and you know, them moving away from the dollar and all these different things play out. I think it could be catastrophic, and so I'm planning accordingly. Like, I've got money on the side that I'm not going to invest in this industry because I just don't trust it. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. So the next 6 to 12 months will I think be very crucial in seeing how this thing plays out. And I think, you know, like I said, I would like to think that by 2020, the end of 2024, going into 20, I think 2025 to 2020. I'm saying 2025 to 2030 is going to be extraordinary. And even though we may have some pullbacks along the way, I think if we get that clarity, if Ripple is victorious, if Coinbase is victorious, and there's some type of clarity put in place, and some things play themselves out as far as benefiting this industry, and also outside of crypto, because we got to see some things happen. It can't just be everything goes great in crypto and then the world just goes to crap. So I just think there's a lot of things at play, and I personally don't feel that we're going to have higher highs in the next 6 to 12 months. I don't think so. I think we'll have some runs and some pullbacks. I think during that time, I believe there's going to be some projects that distance themselves from the rest of the cryptocurrency market. I think if you see adoption towards some of these coins like XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, you know, I think there's some coins that if they get massive adoption in how we move money around this country, I think you'll have crypto, and then I think you have those utility tokens, or those tokens that are serving real world problems. And so if you got something like, you know, you're trying to compare that to like Shiba or Doge, or, you know, and again, Doge might because of Elon Musk, but I think when you look at a lot of crypto and what it's created for, there's only a small percentage that is in that class of XRP, XLM, XDC. And if we start seeing those get implemented into our financial system, or the way that we move money, or these financial institutions, to flip of a switch a moment, I think they start separating themselves. And I think that can change a lot of things for a lot of people. That's just my opinion, guys. If you got any opinions, you want me to read them, put them down in the comments. I'll read them out loud right now. Let's do it. What did NeXt say? Anthony Weiner, a lot of people still think that info is legit. It's scary that people won't do 1 minute of their own research. What research is that? Let's see. Anthony Weiner, by the way. Okay, hold on. Let me go back and read. Yes, NeXt, for stuff like this is just they expect to accept the movie. What are y'all talking about here? Is Biden just playing a role in there? Oh, because of the active reminds. That judge valued Mar-a-Lago at $19 million, but if you look at, okay, you guys are out there having conversations. I love the family out there working it out, huh? So guys, that's my analysis as far as what I think is going to happen. I know, you know, I'm not going to get into charts and what I think, because I think like TA, all that stuff, you know, I mean, all that stuff is based off of, you know, human emotions, which is why we look at the fear and greed index. I think people will move the way, or their emotions will sway the way things go. To kind of sum it all up, I really think that we could have a catastrophic pullback if these negative things play out, and I think we can have an amazing run going into the next bull market if certain things play out, like the Ripple victory and or XRP victory, Ripple victory too, and Coinbase and things like that. I just think we're kind of at a even seesaw where anything could really send us in either direction. I personally am not betting, and I've been taking. I'm not gonna a lot of you guys. I've been moving my my portfolio around. I've been really evaluating things, and it has me concerned in the short term. As I'm looking in the long term, I'm you know, I hold my bags. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doing that, but trying to like invest in certain things right now, and even with certain assets, I've pulled out of certain assets. Maybe I'll do a show when I talk about that institutional adoption in the next 6 to 12 months. You think? Yeah, no, I think Anthony Weiner. I think institutional adoption is going to be forced. I think in the next 12 now I can't say it's going to happen in 6 to 12 months. I would hope to think so, but I think it's getting. We were at a point where we were hoping there'd be institutional adoption, right? We were hoping. I think it's going to be a point where institution adoption is going to be forced. Meaning these banks, man, they got to come up with something real quick, or they're going to be obsolete. Period. And you're only going to have a selected few. So I think we went from hoping they would adopt digital assets like XRP and XLM or XDC, HBAR, Algo, whatever, or they're going to be forced to. And I think the thing that will help is either going to be we get some kind of clarity and with, let's say, XRP winning victoriously with a settlement or right out, and maybe that helps other projects, and then all of a sudden you can start seeing these big players, all these big partnerships that they have. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but we have a lot of huge partnerships that Ripple and these guys have, but they just don't seem to be coming to light as long as this negative dark cloud is over everything. So I would probably say, 6 to 12 months is possible. And as far as major markets have 4-year and 15-year bull bear cycles. The 4-year cycles occurring within the 15-year cycles, being very careful. We are at exactly 15 years from the 2008 crash. Yeah, always have a plan. Always have a plan, brother. Man, we got a lot of brilliant people in this group. I think some forms of institutional adoption will happen without the public even Yeah, and I think that's probably happening right now, Big Watch Dude. That's a great point. Big Watch Dude, shouts out to my brother. But no, I think that's a great point. I think there's things happening right now. I think there's a reason. Look, there's things that Ripple know that we don't know. There's things that they've got going. There's partnerships that are probably looming in the shadows. Because I don't think anyone, Gary Gensler has a lot of people spooked, and was even more spookier and a backup plan. Yeah, exactly. That's right, sis. And I think one of the things that's really confusing, it's confusing to a lot of people, and it's been so confusing to me until I start realizing it's just part of the plan. And that is the fact that every time we have all this hype, Gary Gensler's going in front of the committee, and they slam me. But do you ever realize or ever notice that he just never seems like he gives a crap? Like y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm like, who's protecting this guy? Right? And I think that's the part that really has people disturbed, because even though you see Congress going, and even that the head of Congress, the gentleman from the committee was like, you're either going to do it the hard way or the easy way. Okay, but what does that mean? Y'all keep verbally trying to punk this dude, and he's not flinching. You guys remember Kobe Bryant when Matt Barnes went like this with the basketball, and Kobe just stood there? The guy tried to push the basketball in his face like he was trying to punk him, and Kobe's like, that's how Gary Gensler. They're not making Gary Gensler flinch, and I'm wondering why. And so that makes me wonder as he continuously, and you guys have seen this too, he continuously denies or delays these applications, and it's like why? Why? Because he can, and that's the question. How can he? You guys are sitting there giving him, we're going to come in and we're going to do this and that, and all these guys, Warren Davis, fire gang. Okay, but what does that mean? It's just words. It's just freaking words. It's the same bullshit words, that they throw out when they're talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. They throw out when we're talking about, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know what's going to happen really with ETHgate. I really don't know. I think where it gets interesting, if they call that dude to the stand, I think that's where it's going to get interesting. And he really has that document. I think that could be a turning point for everything. I think if Ripple calls that gentleman, Stephen Narrows, to the stand, and that's why guys, look, man, I think the SEC and Gary Gensler know they got a certain time frame. I think they know that they can keep doing what they're doing as long as they can. And during this chaotic moment, this moment where we're all confused and we're frustrated and it's all this FUD, they're getting super positioned. That's what I can take out of they're positioning themselves very well, and I think that's what Stephen Narrows is talking about when he talks about, he says, it's not that they're trying to kill crypto. Crypto's the prize. So I think that's what's happening. I think in my humble opinion, I think they're just padding their pockets and they're buying up as much as they can, including XRP. And I think there's a point where they realize we get right to the head with the pimple gets ready to pop, that all this corruption gets ready to pop, and then you see a settlement. So when everyone's asking about a settlement, I think that's when it's going to happen. Oh yeah, his Goldman Sachs connections. You already know that's for us. So I think that's what's going to happen. Right when we get ready to go, and they're like, they're going to, they're talking about trial, this and that, and Stephen Harris, they may call him up, and I think at that moment they're going to drop a settlement when we're like, wait a minute, y'all settled? I thought y'all had this fool ready to go testify. I think that's something like that's going to play out so that the truth doesn't come out. They realize that Ripple, they made them spend all this money. They've missed a 2.5, maybe by the time this ends, 3 years of adoption from major institutions. It's hurt their business. Seriously, it's put a dent in their pockets. And I think at that point, the SEC, okay, you're ready to settle. And I think depends on what Ripple wants to do. They can either be pissed and say, you know what, nah, hell no, y'all made us spend all this money. Screw y'all. Let's go to trial. And take down the big old beast. I don't know if that would be smart. I think even if they get to the point of a settlement, I think especially if it says we're clear from all things. XRP is not a security and not secondary. If they somehow get a settlement where they're free and clear, I think you take it. Because I don't think any individual project should try to go against the beast. And right now, there's a hell of a beast. And that's just my opinion. Very easy, hydrophonic Alan, good Lord, man. I got to say what's up, Alan? Because sometimes I say that and I have my coffee and I don't know what I'm saying. So, guys, we're at an hour right now. There's a lot of great stuff on here, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't even get to all this because I was so caught on what I think is going to happen over the next 6 to 12 months. Check out my Twitter page, guys. A lot of stuff that you guys see me repost. A lot of great stuff on here. Talking about Stephen Naroth, talking about the SEC, talking about the FBI, the Department of Justice, what's going on with him emails. Just read through the stuff, guys. It's a lot of stuff that I wish I can go, but we're at an hour right now. I don't want to get too, take this thing too much further over. I'm trying to see if there's any particular thing that I can play or that I want to touch on. This is kind of funny. I like this one here. It says, wait, which team is he on? F Biden, Trump 2024, or F Trump, Biden 20? That's just funny the way that back at, you don't know which way he means it. Either mean F Trump or F Biden. Does he mean Trump 2024 or Biden 2024? I thought that was kind of funny, so I posted it. Why not? Oh, Biden. This is just the dumbest. Oh, this made me so sick. When I saw this, man, I don't know if you guys take things where it just made me sick just looking at it. Biden. This is a quote from Biden. We cannot, under any circumstances, allow American support for Ukraine to be interrupted. Huh? We just talking about a government shutdown and you not paying people, helping these mothers out that need support. Our police force, our army. But we cannot, under any circumstances, allow American support for Ukraine to be interrupted. What the fudge are you talking about? Huh? I fully expect the speaker will keep his commitment to the people of Ukraine and secure passage of support needed to help Ukraine at this critical moment. So you want to continue to send billions of dollars, is what you're saying, of our money? But a lot of people here in the great old USA, the supposedly great USA, won't get paid. It's just corruption is all high. I just, man, we need to get rid of that dude. And look, and look at how difficult they're trying to make life for Trump, because they know if Trump comes back. They know if Trump comes. I'm not sitting here screaming, bring back Obama. There's no personal. I didn't even vote for Obama. I didn't vote for nobody. To be honest with you, huh? I mean, I vote for some people, but I vote for. Oh Lord, I don't talk political views on this show. I just don't do. Normally I don't talk about politics and religion. I just think the whole system is full of shit and super corrupted. But if I was gonna bring somebody back right now, this company needs to get fixed. This country needs to get fixed, man. It's so funny I said this company, because that's what the guy's good at, is running a company. But somehow it seemed like he's pretty damn good at running this country as well, compared to where it's at. We're the laughing stock of the world, in my opinion. If you don't feel embarrassed by what our country's doing, there's something wrong with you. That means you're just a sheep. I'm not a sheep. I'm a slave. I've been enslaved. My family, my ancestors have been slaves. So have yours. Because it's not about race. Oh, could you say that because you're African American? No! This is financial slavery. This is what our country has been doing to every nationality. Every American has been enslaved. And your parents have been enslaved. In a system that's not set up to win. And as soon as we get a little bit of glimmer, a little bit of hope, just a vehicle called cryptocurrency that evens the playing field, that allows us to dream again, what do? What do? Operation Choke Point 2.0 to the point that we think is about destroying the thing that can get us free, that allows us to dream again. But no, they're just manipulated so they can get ahead of us. They always want to be 1,000 steps ahead of the average person. That's what Operation Choke Point 2.0 is about. That's what Stephen Darrow says. It's not about destroying crypto. Crypto is the prize. They're using that power. They're using the FTX situation. We want to help the people. Well, did no one get sick? Listen to Maxine freaking wig wearing Waters? Huh? Maxine Waters? Run her. We support Gary. Shut up! He's protecting the people. Hell no! What did OMC says? All that ETHgate is a distraction. Don't get caught up. No, it's a distraction. I think it's factual. It's a distraction. But that's all they keep doing, OMC. That's a great point. They keep distracting us. Every time something good happens, it's like we can't even have our damn moment. We can't. Him and emails. Oh, him and emails? 8 days before that. We're suing Coinbase, Binance, this coin, that coin, that coin, that security. That's what they did for the him and emails. All of a sudden, Ripple gets victorious. No, we're appealing. They only got partial win, and they got all these news sources to say the same thing. It's just a partial win. It's not really a win. They try to take the limelight away from us again. All of a sudden, ETHgated, this thing with Stephen Darrow of, they got some stuff on ETHgate. They're trying to prove us again. Wait a minute. We're just getting started. We're going to start suing a bunch more exchanges. And you don't even know how to stay high because they bring you right back down low again. Yeah, I'm Slavic, been slave so long. That's where the word slave comes from. Slave. Hey, brother. Nesforce, I'm with you, brother. We're all slaves of this system. And they keep reminding us. They keep putting their foot down on our necks to remind us, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all can't do nothing to us. The fact that they even trying to indict Trump and all the things they're doing, this is only to keep him out. Which is why do you think so many minorities are, why do you think crypto tells? Hell yeah. How do I do that? How do I do that, Sales? Send it to me on, DM it to me, Sales, and I'll play it right now. Do you guys know why so many minorities or in the urban community, and whatever, urban could be Hispanics, African American, whatever. Do you guys know why so many people are rallying behind Trump? You even got the Mexican dudes come up with the Trump song, something, that little rap song that went viral. Is because they're reminded of what it is to be mistreated. They see Trump, once a president of the United States, you try to treat him like a thug and a this and that. And again, look, I'm going to tell you guys right now, Trump's first term, I did not vote for Trump. I did not vote for Trump. So don't say, Jay, you're just being a Republican. I want whoever can run this goddamn country back in office. And excuse me, I said got, not God. This goddamn country. I don't use God's name in vain, so that's not what I was trying to say. But the point I'm trying to make is whoever, I get hyped up, guys. Sometimes I can't even, my words get by me. I wouldn't say it considered crypto music, though, huh? Considered crypto music. Oh, I got you, okay. Yeah, but if I don't want to put anything here, something, and then all of a sudden they got flagged. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that's why so many people rally behind Trump, because they see how he's being treated. And that's, that's by a corrupted system. So we're rallying behind the, people rallying, not even me speaking on his behalf, is just because we need the right person here to help run this country in the right way. And that's all I'm saying. We are, for someone who's supposed to be a powerhouse, we look really weak. We look really, really weak right now. Help Ukraine, but your own people are suffering. Help Ukraine, but your own people are suffering. What kind of president do we have? Huh? The American people, you see how El Salvador embraced them? Our people won't have to pay taxes. We love our people. Crypto, Bitcoin. And look at the Biden administration, Elizabeth Warren, and Gary Gensler. We feel that way. Anybody here feel special to be an American? I sure as hell don't. All right, let's keep it going. Good Lord. Guys, make sure you go over to our, there's so much stuff over here, Sandbagging Free. I don't even want to hear Good Lord. Oh, my goodness. You guys get a chance. Oh, I think I covered this the other day. Japanese automobile giant Honda now accept Bitcoin. Hey, guys, they started, but trust me when I tell you, there's going to be a time when you look up, you're going to see Lexus and Mercedes and all these guys that they're going to accept digital assets. You have to. You have to. And that's what excites me about, what is Ripple working in right now, huh? Real estate? Uh-oh. I'm just saying, buying a house. Let me tell you, let me get that mansion. Or Liz gonna be like, let me get that mansion over there. Let me get have a couple of those cars, and I'm gonna send this on my crypto wallet. Huh? Are you gonna be like that, Shane Sullivan, Liz, Crypto Tales? Huh? I'm gonna take that house right now for me. Let me get that one over there for my mama. My cousin, I don't know who you're gonna be buying from. I'm just gonna send that over in crypto. Good Lord. Jay got me rolling. Yeah, I'd be on one. I'm sorry, guys. I'd be on one. But I'm shouts out to Chris Paul, who's now part of the Golden State Warriors. That's gonna be amazing. Also Warren Davidson says, "Fire Gary Gill." Man, you want clicks? You either want clicks, Warren Davidson, or get off your ass and do something, because we don't want to hear you talk about it. I'm just so tired of people. Gary Gensler, you're going to do this, or we're going to take action. You do it the harder, and, it gives us a little hope. Oh, my God, they're going to get Gary Gensler. They ain't done nothing to that fool. Nothing. And the way he sits there, you just look, the little bird face. Oh, my God. I don't promote violence. That's how oh, Lord have mercy. But I would be happy to slap the taste out of Gary Gensler's mouth. That brother just pisses me off. I'm sorry, guys. Don't promote violence. Don't do it. XRP, that Brooklyn coming out in 6. I thought this was funny too, guys. Look at this. Let's end it on a funny note. The guy hits his hand, and what do you do? And why do I like this video? Because not only is this funny, I love humor, but the guy's rocking out. He hits his finger, he starts going like this and start playing, and look what the other guy's got right here, huh? Look. One more time. Look at that New York jacket, huh? Look at this vibe, look. Good Lord, you gotta have fun, guys. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're over an hour. I gotta cut it short. Go to my X account. It's so hard not to call it Twitter anymore. My X account, and check out. There's some amazing stuff here. There's John Deaton. Tell me how to call. I'm thinking hot. Let me see what John Deaton's talking about here. It's about this damn tattoo. Let's see what John Deaton's talking about.
The next paragraph, I'm not going to read it in its entirety, but what it basically says is, look, you're about to file the most significant enforcement action in decades. And everybody of significance is leaving. All right? That's right. Director of Corporation and Finance, Bill Hinman, leaving. Director of Enforcement, leaving. Director of Trading and Markets, leaving. Jay Clayton, leaving. He's basically saying nobody drops a lawsuit of this magnitude and walks out the door. Yeah. Somebody sticks around and sees it through, but not in this case. Not in this case. In this case, everyone, as Joseph Grunstedt says in this paragraph, everyone that had a role in deciding to bring this action is walking out the door. Mark Berger at Simpson Thatcher.
That's right.
Bill Hinman back to Simpson Thatcher, unretired. Jay Clayton to One River. Bill Hinman to the largest crypto fund ever for Ether and Bitcoin. As you can see, he says in the last sentence of that paragraph, a mass exodus of every senior staffer responsible for a major enforcement decision with broad policy implications is, to my knowledge, unprecedented in agency history. What's the next line? It raises obvious concerns. This is Joseph Grunfest saying what we've all been saying. There's no rational reason for you to do this. So it raises obvious concerns. What are those obvious concerns? Conflicts of interest, appearances of impropriety, self-dealing. That's what those concerns are.
Guys, I'm telling you, we're going to have our day to the XRP community. Shouts out to Ripple. Shouts out to every amazing project in the crypto space. Shouts out to XDC, XLM, all those amazing projects, guys. But I'm telling you, right now we're talking about the only digital asset with legal clarity, and that's XRP. So we're going to have our day, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing up. Nest Force in the house. Let me do a couple shots out before we get out of here. Anthony Wanner, Shane Sullivan, Liz, my sister. Crypto Tales, brother, send me that song, man. I want to play it. Let me listen to it first, and then I might play it on tomorrow's stream, because I want to listen and make sure it's on, because, this is why I play this one every day, because it's just on point. I just want to make sure that I don't play something like you said, and it's not created for YouTube, and then I get shut down. Good Lord. But let me know, man. I want to play that. Send it to me. Huh? You send it to me. I'm going to listen to it right now. Nest Force in the house. OMC, thank you for stopping by, my man. Appreciate you. Shane Sullivan. Anthony Wanner. Big Watch Dude. What was it? I think I saw Big Bro 10. Huh? Jimmy Gonzalez. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, Jimmy G? Jimmy G's in the house. Jimmy G in the house. Shane Sullivan, my brother. Hans Loaded. Gmail Brown. Animo, lower level. E for rocking. E for rocking, though. That boy got skill. Dun, 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 dun. That boy, you know, taking off on that guitar bass. That boy is raw. Became a fan as soon as I heard him play out there in Vegas. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but the next event for XRP Ripple will be Vegas 2024. Ashley Prosper already said it. I think who's like Digital Perspective putting together something like that. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys. I will let you know I was supposed to be doing a Twitter or X, I keep saying Twitter, X Live or X Space with Edo Farina today. So I'm gonna reach out to him, see what's going on. We're also working on that show that I was talking to you guys about, and then we'll be back on this Saturday again in regards to X Space, where we had over 3,000 people this last weekend. And I will see you guys mañana as well. I'm not sure exactly what time, maybe at 10 a.m. I might push it to 12 noon now because I've been seeing where others have been going on around that time. So I might move back to noon, but I'll let you guys know for sure. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Much love. It's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Till next time. Peace.